in the book of Matthew, chapter 14, we see Jesus doing something supernatural. He is walking on water. Peter, being Peter, he says, Lord, if it's you, bid me to come. Jesus permits him. Peter begins to walk on water and going towards Jesus. But when Peter saw the effects of the wind, he became frightened and he began to sink. Notice, Peter did not see the wind. He saw the effects of the wind. Many of us, we see the effects of what the devil is doing in our lives, and we get affected and we lose our focus. Amen. Peter broke focus and he began to fail in his quest to get to Jesus. The reason why you are failing in your Christian walk is because your focus on Jesus is broken. The Bible is not calling you to focus on anything else but on Jesus. It's not calling you to focus on your troubled marriage. It's not calling you to focus on your troubled business. It's not calling you to focus on your finances. It is calling you to focus on Jesus. The problem with us Christians, we want to focus on the things that we want to focus on, and we leave Jesus out of the equation. The moment we look at the wind that is around us is the moment we fail. Are we together? Amen. As believers, we are like Peter. We come to Christ and we desire to encounter him and get to him. As he commands or bids us to come to him, we start walking, focused on him. Along the way and in our journey of faith, we lose focus. We break our focus. Amen. What seems more important to you is your finances. What seems more important to you is everything else around you. And Jesus, you've put him in the back pocket. The reason why men fail is broken focus. Does it make sense? Yes. We start looking at the problems. We start looking at the sickness. We start looking at the attacks. We start looking at setbacks and all the things happening around us. And there's no Jesus in that. Yes. That's why even our prayer lives are not in alignment with having a relationship with Jesus. They are in alignment with our problems. That is why our prayer lives and our prayer requests and our prayer points, they are in alignment with our attacks. They are in alignment with sickness. They are in alignment with what we need, but not getting focused on Jesus. Amen. Like Peter, we start seeing the effects of the wind and we start seeking solutions to the problem. Hello? The reason why Peter was sinking was not because Jesus was not powerful. No. The reason why he was sinking, he was looking for a solution to stop the effect of the wind. Hello? In your process in looking for a solution, you miss what is important, which is Jesus. And you begin to look for other solutions. And slowly but surely you are drifting away from Jesus. Amen. Notice, not only is he sinking, but also he loses his faith. So when you move your focus from Jesus and you start concentrating on the wind around you, not only do you lose your focus, you also lose your faith. Somebody say, stay focused.
Stay focused.
Amen. 90% of the people looking at me, you are not seeking to be focused on Jesus. You are seeking a solution to a problem. 90% of your prayers, even if it's for mercy, it turns out to be a request. 90% of the scriptures that you know, it's not about knowing Jesus, but it's about finding a solution to a problem. 90% of the activities that we are doing as Christians, they are not concentrated on Jesus, but they are concentrated on self and the effects of the wind around us. Our focus is broken, so we begin to fail. We do not fail because God is weak or Jesus is not powerful. No, we fail because we break focus. Peter was not sinking because of any other reason. He was sinking because he broke his focus. He shifted his eyes from Jesus. His one thing was supposed to be looking at Jesus. Only. Not at the wind, not at the water, but just look at Jesus. That's the one thing that God expects of you. Look to Jesus. Amen. So we do not fail because God is weak. God is never weak. We do not fail because Jesus is not powerful. No, he's not. We fail because our focus is broken. Amen. 90% of you did not fail because you were not intelligent. No. You failed in school because you were not focusing. Yeah. That's the truth. Yes. 90% of you hate maths, not because it's difficult, but because you do not focus. Yes. Anything that you do not focus on, you will not succeed in it. Yes. Amen. Ask your neighbor, what are you focusing on? We fail because focus is broken. Hello? Do you see the things that we put as churches? For our prayers, for our Sunday services. That devil must fall. That altar must break. We are no longer focusing on Jesus, but we are focusing on the problem. We are no longer focusing on Jesus, but we are focusing on the wind.